What's good, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the SVR Podcast. Today, we have an upcoming independent artist who recently made his debut in a rap game with 3 ciphers. And mostly, he's known for Terra videos that blow up his YouTube channel. So I'm gonna introduce to you. His name is KrymzonPiranha.
Yeah, that's me. We're here.
Welcome back to the podcast. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. We're just chilling.
Good to know, man. Anyways, so KrymzonPiranha, I'm asking you 10 questions regarding about your music in general and outside of your music. So, without any further ado, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's kickstart off with the first question of the day, and that will be, what made you decide to pursue your music career alongside with YouTube content?
Well, my inspiration for doing YouTube content back in the day, well, I really enjoyed watching a lot of gameplay, let's play type videos, and so I figured that was something I could get into myself. That was sort of my inspiration to start making content back in 2011. When it comes to music, that's something that hasn't happened until recently, like last year. I figured, you know what, rap music is my favorite genre. I've listened to it for years, and I already have a YouTube channel where I create content, so I might as well put the two together and start making music.
I see. Next question, that will be, how did you come up with your name?
Well, I had an older YouTube channel, and the name of that one was based on the piranha plant enemies from Mario. So then when it came time to make a new channel, I took inspiration from that, and also the Crimson biome from Terraria, the game that I play a lot of and make a lot of content for now. It's a biome where everything's just bloody and gore and all that sort of stuff. So I put the two together and made it my name now. And while it does, I know it sounds a little edgy and it's hard for some people to pronounce, I've grown to love it. I've become used to it.
So, it works for a rap stage name as well, right?
Yeah, it sure does.
Third question, what would be your favorite video game to consider playable?
My favorite video game is it would be Terraria. It's a game that I have probably around 1,000 hours in. I have a lot of great memories with it, and I really enjoy making content about the game too. It's helped me find some success on YouTube. And it's just a game that you can always go back and replay it differently. Not every run will be the same. So it's a unique experience each time, and I've had a lot of fun with it over the years. So that's why it's my favorite game.
Interesting. Fourth question, what was your strangest dream that you had?
The strangest dream that I had, well, I don't know if it's the strangest dream I've ever had, but I had a pretty weird dream last night where, for whatever reason, there wasn't really a reason for it. I was a amputee, and suddenly I was missing one of my legs. And you know what? You don't realize how much your legs are useful until you don't have them, because it was weird. It was horrible to try to move around like that. I definitely like having two legs compared to one. It was very weird. It was very weird. It was weird to move around. I feel like I couldn't get anything done.
Well, damn. Definitely, it's one of the strangest dreams that you ever had. Moving on to the next question. The other hobbies you have outside of music?
Outside of doing music and I guess YouTube in general, I like to write a lot. I've written a couple little stories before. I haven't released anything. I don't really have any plans to at the moment, but I'm a creative person. I like making things. I like creating things. And so it's good for me to have a lot of different methods to go about doing that aside from YouTube videos and music. So that's just another way that I keep myself occupied.
Oh, so you're more of doing the writing and not like sports in general, right?
Yeah, I've never been into sports really, but writing is cool.
I see. Next question, that will be, who is your inspiration in music and YouTube?
In YouTube, definitely one of my favorite YouTubers growing up and still now. His name is Chugga Conroy. He does Let's Play content. He plays a variety of different games. He introduced me to a lot of different games for the first time that I have a lot of interest in, and he was always on my computer screen. When it comes to music, which is something that's happened much more recently, I took inspiration sort of from Net Nobody, started as Minecraft, started doing music. That's kickstarted my interest in the rap music. And since then, I've discovered other artists that I really enjoy, like PFV or Postcard, whatever you know them as, and also Crypt for the YouTube ciphers, which helped inspire me to make my own. Three of them, actually.
Considering that most of independent rappers that you got inspired by help to elevate to, like, get some recognition.
Yeah, right. Well, I've never been really into any of the mainstream artists. I don't know. I've never really clicked with them. But the independent guys, those are the people that I enjoy.
Moving on to the next question. Best piece of advice another artist gave you?
Best piece of advice that another artist has given me. It would be one time We Scheme listened to a something of mine, and he criticized it. He said, like the delivery was good, like, cadence was good, all that sort of stuff. The only thing was that the my lyrics were a little bit corny, and looking back on it after hearing his advice, I agree with him. I see where he's coming from, and so I took that advice to try to improve in the future. And in my opinion, I think I have improved on that. I mean, I might be biased, but I like to think that I've gotten better since taking his advice.
So the advice that Wiskim gave you was better lyrics?
Yep.
Next question. That will be, what is your least video game that you don't like? Considering that you have one that you like. But what about the one that you don't like?
A video game that I don't like would definitely be a game called Dauntless that my friends tried to get me into back a couple months ago, back in the summertime. Pretty much Monster Hunter, but bad. And seeing as I already don't like Monster Hunter, it was bound to fail from the start. I tried enjoying it for my friends, but it didn't work out. It's not the gameplay. It definitely is not for me. The menus are very awkward and clunky to navigate through. Switching your gear and your armor takes way longer than it really should. Trying just to find what you're looking for, like in menus or figuring out where to go or what to do. It's all so awkward and so poorly put together that it just makes it hard to enjoy and get immersed in.
Hmm. We have two more questions left, so moving on to the next question. Do you have future projects coming up?
I do have a little project in the works. I don't want to give away too much information quite yet, but it's sort of similar to a cipher in that it's a long track, but I'm not actually working with any other artists on it. It's just me. So it's not necessarily a cipher, but it's sort of similar.
So it's like mixed between you and the cipher.
Yeah, I don't know when it's going to come out yet. It's definitely not finished, but we've been working on it, and I'm very excited for it to be finished. I'm very passionate about
Hopefully it doesn't take that long.
it. Hopefully.
And the final question of the day before we're gonna end it, that will be, what is the one thing that you wish for?
The one thing that I would wish for, if I could, is just to live a happy life without any like major health problems or anything. Trips to the hospital, all that, surgeries. I just want to be able to enjoy my life as much as I can until I die, and I would much rather guarantee a healthy life than like YouTube fame or money or whatever. I just want to live healthy. That's all.
Well, that was it, folks. KrymzonPiranha, if you have anything to say towards to the outro, can you make it somehow?
Well, if you like music or you like Terraria, head on over to my channel and check it out. You might enjoy it. You don't have to enjoy it, but you know what? Go check it out to find out if you'll like it or not, I guess.
The link of his social media and his YouTube channel will be down description below. Anyways, folks, that was it. I will see you guys with another episode of the SVR Podcast. See you later and ciao.